Relationship principles that may guide you to take constructive action or to start running. Part 24. Now, there is nothing like unconditional love. I'll say it again. There is nothing like unconditional love. You see, sometimes we tend to tell ourselves that love is unconditional. So we start looking for somebody to love us, like um, I'm the right person. There's nothing like that. That's absolute BS. There are wrong people for you. Saying that love is unconditional means that anybody in any part of the world can go and love anybody. But we know that's not possible. Even your neighbors, there are over 80% of your neighbors, you can't even get into a relationship with them. Because maybe the lifestyle they live, their philosophies of life, their principles, their way of life, their attitude can tear your nerves apart. So, love is not unconditional. There are conditions attached to every person you love. And we need to consciously accept this fact. Because this fact is one fact that has contributed to the destruction of so many relationships. What do I mean? A lot of people say love is unconditional. So I'm looking for somebody to love me. Love me for who I am. Who the hell are you? You're nothing but a bad character person. And if you have bad character, my dear, work on yourself and change who you are. Because nobody likes BS. Nobody likes to associate with somebody who is full of BS. If you have bad character, work on yourself. When you say, I want somebody to love me for who I am, but you have 1,001 bad character. Now, when it comes to you loving somebody else, you will now have a litany of attitude or a litany of qualities that person must have. Maybe if you're a man, hair must be very big, or the backside or one thing, or she must have figure 8, or she must be this, she must be that. As a most girls, they will tell you a man must have so amount in his bank account. He must have his house. He must have a car. So we attach a lot of irrelevant qualities or qualities that don't matter in the long run to the person. Excuse me. We attach a lot of qualities to the person we want to love, but we want somebody. Excuse me. But want somebody to love us for who we are. Now, this is very contradictory, and it doesn't create a good policy in life. So, there's a wrong person for you, but there's a right person. Now, if before now you believe that love is unconditional, I need you to cancel that philosophy, because it doesn't take you anywhere. It will not take you anywhere. Cancel it. Then take stock of who you are by virtue. And when I say take stock of who you are, I'm talking about your character, your personality, your strength, your weakness, your aspiration, your career goals. When you take stock of this, then it will be a guide for you to understand who can come into your life. So that you know there are conditions, yes. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. The only way you may feel bad is if you want somebody to love you unconditionally, but you have conditions for which you love somebody else. And secondly, there is nothing like falling in love. The truth is, if you fall in love, you fall out of love in a short while. Because love is not a feeling. Love is a decision you take to grow with somebody. Now, when you fall in love, if we use an illustration, okay, let me use this book now. Look at this book. Giving the Love That Heals, okay, by Javier Hendricks. Now, if I have this book here, If I leave it, it falls. But if I leave this book midway, the book goes here, then comes and stay on top of my leg, I will not say the book fell. I will not use the word fall. Now, when you fall in love, what you're doing is you are falling under the pressure of something, a need that is within you. Let's take for instance, you're a guy. You like Big Bobby. You see a girl, she has it. So what do you think? You think you're in love. You say, I love you. Then you go and fire. When you fire 2-3 times, that's when you start complaining. Your leg is too small, your leg too big. Here, do this one. Here, do this one. You're fat. Go and slim down. Did you not see that she was a baby elephant before you went to her? You saw it. So why are you complaining? Now, you need to look at yourself very well and work on yourself so that you can find true love. Okay? Don't deceive yourself. If you're a woman and you have laid the condition, a man must have this XYZ before I fall in love with him. Cancel. Go back to the drawing board and start to look at it from a different perspective so that you will find the love you desire. Otherwise, you move from one relationship to another, to another, to another. And all you have is what? Heartache, heart pain, even heartburn, head burn too. Your head will burn fire because you reason everything why you enter that relationship. There's a saying that they said people say marry, marry, marry. But if you marry the right woman, you'll be a happy man. But if you marry the wrong woman, you'll be a good philosopher because you will suffer. You will suffer. So, understand love from another perspective and build your life according to the right principles of love. Okay? Cheers.